Okay, and finally, I gotta get some fight previews, man, because you're a young dude. I'm sure you got time to watch stuff.
Of course.
Because most fighters would go, I don't watch that, but
No,
you're
I
young. You're a young guy.
I watch everything.
So, Danny Jacobs versus Golovkin. I kind of think I know how you're gonna predict this, but give me your thoughts.
Let me tell you, it's hard to predict that fight. I'll tell you who I'm rooting for, and that's Danny Jacobs. And I think that he's got a great shot. Either one of them have a great shot because of their power. I think if Danny Jacobs uses his distance and his range, then he can definitely pull this fight off, no doubt. Either fighter has a chance in this fight.
Is Danny faster than old boy Golovkin?
I would say he's got to be faster, maybe by just a little bit, but speed's a small thing in the ring if you've got timing. Triple G, I feel like, does have that timing. A lot of people don't realize that Triple G can box, so that's what makes this fight so interesting.
Finally, in your weight class that you're going to fight at the pro, who do you think's the biggest and baddest dude out right now?
My weight class as a pro. Oh, you mean as an amateur?
Well, I mean,
fight in a pro?
yeah, exactly, yeah.
Who could I fight? Let's see. Well, I'll tell you who I think the future is. I think, some of the people who are going to be in the future are going to be the baddest dudes. Mark Castro, Gabriel Flores.
Talk a little bit about Gabriel Flores. Why do you think he's good, man?
He's a guy who's just focused, man, and I always admired that about him. We met when we were really young, and I admire how focused he is as a kid, and I feel like I've got that same attribute. I'm focused on my career, and I'm not playing any games. So I think that's what we have in common. And who's the other one? Little Jesse, who is it? Bam Rodriguez.
Oh, yeah.
He's a bad dude, too. So Leon Lawson. I just feel like we've all got something in common, and we've been coming up together in amateurs. I think that's what's going to be the new circle. You see these guys come up, Danny Jacobs and Andre Ward and Berto and Brawner. And
they all came up
together. They all knew each other, and I feel like it's going to be the same thing one day.
Final question. Eric De Leon told me that you used to drive hours back in the day just to get sparring. How far? What's the farthest you drove to get sparring?
I've driven probably 4 hours for a sparring session.
Get a hotel room or drive home?
You know what? I've been farther than we'd get a hotel room. But sometimes we spar 2 days. I've flown to Vegas for sparring before. Sparring, that's something that we've traveled for, not just driven for.
You ever, you don't have to say no names, so you ever drive 4 hours, get a hotel room, and then you stop a dude and they won't spar you the next day?
Usually if we're going to drive 4 hours, there's going to be multiple people to work off of. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be a lot of people. So.
All right, that's real. Where's your social media?
At Joey D. Spencer on Instagram and Facebook, Joey Spencer.